Hello and welcome to my second episode that I am filming for the third time. How fun! I like to use this microphone. I could put it here, but I'm a journalist, so I filmed this podcast 2 times already, and then both times didn't work out, so I changed the subject. Well, so today we talk about matrix and why we don't have to escape matrix, and how does matrix even works, and how do we use matrix in our favor. Starting with the beginning. The matrix is a system that helps your human experience here on Earth to happen. I like to make this analogy to compare the matrix with the capitalist system, because also this association with them made us believe that we need to escape matrix. Well, in fact, it's impossible to escape matrix because the whole life is matrix. We just can learn it and improve our game here. Matrix is a system, it's energetically, it's based on the frequencies and invisible things. So matrix is a system that shows you the next step, and the next step, and the next step. The matrix brings you experiences that your frequency match with. The matrix gives you signs to get out of some situations if your frequency starts to disconnect from your reality. If you start to make the association of your life with an engineering, with a coded program, that would be amazing, because it's much easier to understand life and matrix based on the representation that is technology. We have the algorithm online, just how we have the algorithm in our life. We have a computer that we program, just how we have our body, which is a representation of a computer that you can actually program and navigate and learn. And when you learn it enough, you can start to create your own programs for it. Now, this is another subject, but you have to understand that you actually chose to be in this, to be dropped into this experience in your childhood. With all the key characters in your life, you chose this. Depending what is your mission in this life, the matrix will guide you there. You know, even the shittiest situations that you think that were a mistake, you were supposed to do them, they were right thing to do to bring you to this point. Well, that's a hard truth to accept when you are in depression, but this is the reality. The sooner you accept it, the faster your depression will go. Now, how does this projection and guidance is coming from the matrix? So remember, first 6 years we are programming ourselves, and we are just learning programs. I want you to see this representation. You receive an idea. For example, you will become a mom and you'll have 2 kids, right? Well, a few kids. Now, you receive this program, you process it with your life experience, and then you project it from the outside, from the inside, you project it on the outside through your heart space, and now you have a future. Now you see your path, right? So this is why the society and this the life, the matrix helps us to go easier in life and not be so confused. In the moment when you have this path, you feel safer in life. So if you're totally fine with your life and you don't want to change it and you're happy, good for you. That it means you don't have to change anything. Congratulations. Also, not everybody is meant to escape the matrix or to transform it. Now, what does this escaping the matrix means? It means that you graduate from the 3D dimension to 5D, to the creator dimension, where you generate energy yourself. You are a source of abundance. And of course, this is not meant for everybody in this lifetime. So when you are in the creator mode, you create abundance, energy, resources from zero. That would mean that you escape the matrix. In reality, you just rebuild the matrix with your own projection. In reality, it means that you learned yourself your old tips and tricks, and you reprogrammed the matrix for yourself, for your life. When you are in the creator mode, it's a lot less of the environment that you take in, and most of the energy and your life path you are projecting, you are creating consciously. And the Matrix movie, it's more about the capitalist system, I would say, rather than the Matrix. If we go to the to the analogy of the matrix versus the capitalist system, the financial system that is now in our world, and you can make this analogy. You are in 3D world as long as you are an employee and you are working on someone else's vision. Now you escape the matrix in the case when you start to be self-employed. So you generate your life. You get it? You catch it. Now, what are the signs that are you meant or are you not meant to escape the matrix? Escaping the matrix means basically becoming a creator. So I prefer to choose that formulation rather than the negative of escaping, because it puts life in general and everybody who constructed this life in a negative way, which we have angels and guides who are here for us. So, it's a bit disrespectful to planet Earth. Do you have a desire of an activity, of something that you want to do in your life? And it's either like a dream and you didn't even dare to approach it too serious because it's like, resources and time and all of this and that and life. If yes, then it means that you are maybe meant to become a creator. People who are meant to be creators, they have a big ego, like a strong ego, like a bold personality. If your ego is big and you feel like you really don't get in touch with this reality and that the system is not systeming, if you feel like you want to try to redefine your matrix and to start creating something and become a source of abundance in this life, then I encourage you. I use for this the chakra system and the emotions and shadow work, and your ego together with all of this is gonna have a lot of work, and in a while you're gonna be able to reach your dreams. In the last years, everybody is talking about mental health and especially about ADHD, and I have a special attitude towards these mental health deficiencies, because I truly believe that mental health issues are here to tell us, hey, push the brakes. You are doing too much for nothing. For example, depression is the opposite of joy. When you didn't feel joyful in a long period of time, you become less sensitive and less sensitive to the stimuli in the life. And if you start also to not identify with your reality, then here we go, you get depression. Disclaimer, I am talking about the mental health issues that I also encountered, and this is through my own filter. ADHD helps us find a unique routine and helps us become more flexible, more accepting. I wrote something here. ADHD is a strong compass for ourselves to help us become more flexible and more loving to ourselves. It helps integrate the feminine energy. It helps finding new possibilities. Also, creativity will never happen in some boring ass routine. Why lots of entrepreneurs have ADHD? ADHD creates a possibility for you to have many skills. And anxiety is usually related to fears and to the root chakra. OCD helps us also navigate and see where is our focus. For example, if I find myself that I overthink the same thing, I have an OCD thing with a situation that happened, I stop myself and I try to do some shadow work, and I try to understand in what chakra is that stored. I try to understand with what emotions are related those, and I try to understand how to eliminate that threat from my head. So I either if it's something that I really need in life, I either evolve myself and I heal, I learn something, I heal, I process. Or if I find out that I don't really need that thing in my life, that situation, then I avoid the situation or the person. So that's a really good compass, I think. So, how do you know that you are called in this life to become a creator? I have a list. So you can have dreams to achieve something. This can be from little kid, you want something to achieve, or just now it started to appear while you're healing. Then you can have mental health issues that I talked before. Mental health issues help us crush the old programs and help us create and install new programs. The new programs that are really, really personalized to ourselves, so we can project our unique path in this life. You can have many ideas for yourself or for your friends, many creative ideas. You have many ideas, but you don't produce as many ideas as you have. That's a sign. You changed career paths. That's also a sign that maybe you're gonna create something unique. There is this narcissistic part of your personality, of the creator personality, that they think that they are so talented. You think that you can do anything or you can accomplish anything. So it's a bit of grandiose because you have those dreams from the future. Your dreams from the future are knocking at your present door and are saying, hey, you can do much more. Then you may be good with people or with making connections. And you have a big ego, you're selfish, bit narcissistic, you have many opinions, you are a bald and you are a bitch. It is really interesting to consciously deprogram and program your life. First step to become a creator and to manage your mental health and physical health and your financial situation is to identify what you really need to have in your life, no matter what is important for you to have it, and what is totally not important for you to have it. And then happy hacking your life. Concluding with that idea that I started, you cannot escape matrix. The whole projection of this life is matrix, and you can decode and reprogram yourself. This is what you can do. You can create your own matrix. That's the point.